I originally moved into the house 30 some odd years ago, re-roofed it at that point because it was all brittle, and I did it myself, so there was really no warranty.
Watching him work on the roof every single weekend and then having to go back and redo what he already did, it's too much. It was just heart-wrenching. Every time the clouds would come over, it'd be, it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. You gotta get ready, get the pots out, get the tarps going. And every time he gets 10 steps ahead, he gets knocked back 20 with the next storm.
This storm rolls in and it starts ripping up the back panels of the roof.
Ran around to the back of the house because it was starting to waterfall down the inside of our wall. Just all over the drywall, all over the pictures, all over everything. So we started climbing up there as best as we could in the middle of the storm.
It was raining a lot in the house at that point, so I had to do something. So I went out there with a hammer, a couple nails, and tacked it down on the edges.
So my mom could come back and heal from surgery with a roof. I was perusing Facebook. Suddenly a sponsored thing comes up. It says, "Why worry, call Curry." And then I see that they had a free roof competition. And I was like, that's too good to be true. I look it up on Google, all the reviews, very legit. Who deserves it more than my disabled mother and my dad, who's been showing me what hard work is for my entire life? So I was like, let me go ahead and nominate them. I'm gonna just spill my heart out and hope it goes well.
I thought, crazy, I'll never know anyone that happens to.
Curry called and says, "You've been nominated."
We were shocked. We didn't know that we'd even been nominated. We just kind of looked at each other. We're like, believe it when we see it. But when they showed up and they started working, I couldn't stop crying in the house. I was so grateful. They started putting material in the yard. And I was like, there's people in our yard putting stuff in our yard. And he's like, they're actually here. They're actually doing it. And for the first time in my life, I saw it and I felt it. And it's been amazing.
The crew came out here. They were very helpful and knowledgeable of what they were doing. I tried helping out as much as possible around because it was a gift.
They worked 2 days, it was done. They were quick, they worked hard. They busted butt. My first thought was, I'm gonna sleep really well tonight because I'm not gonna have to worry because of Curry. And their commercials are no lie. Why worry? I mean, I don't have to worry anymore. I'm actually getting some rest.
I used to worry every time a cloud flew by, just the chance of rain. I'm always looking at the weather, like 10%? Well, that means 10% here probably, nowhere else. So I usually got the rain cloud, but now I have no worries.
The amount of stress that we had beforehand was immeasurable. Between my mom and my dad, my mom with her surgeries, my dad with his heart attacks, it's nice knowing that they have a safe roof over their head.
It meant everything. It's been so hard. We didn't know what we were gonna do. We could not keep up with the weather. And we didn't know how we were gonna keep managing. So it has meant literally everything to me. Why worry? Call Curry.